January 20th, 2018. We're starting out here with the NEXRAD base reflectivity images. And not a whole lot has changed since yesterday, but here we got a nice pulse going. Well, actually a couple here in Carolinas and Virginia. That was going on yesterday too. And we'll take a look at that from earlier this morning. As you can see, some nice zappage there. Down here in the south too, you see these bloom up. There's a paved pause unit at the England Air Force Base right here in the Panhandle of Florida, which usually causes this interference down here that you're seeing. Now, I believe there's something else up here causing interference here, probably most likely at Wallops Air Force Base. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll move on. We're looking at the infrared lower level water vapor imagery. And here where you can see where the drier areas are in the orange, and the water vapor. And as you can see right here over the Carolinas, it's nice and dry and warm. That's where that interference pattern was. Out here out west, you see the bottom, this low here, being pushed southeast, and then it ends up going straight up and down north and south. No signal NEXRAD interference in the Central Plains today, but one of my Facebook friends says there's supposed to be a snowstorm here in Colorado, and I don't know if it's snowing there or not. Well, actually, we can go back to here. We'll click the most recent images, see what we got going on. Not much. There may be some snow up here in Wyoming, maybe the western side of Colorado. Pay attention down here to Florida too. Once we get there, we'll go back here, and you can see once again this has been happening for weeks now. Florida's been getting chem-bombed the hell out of. Here is the CONUS geocolor images. And as you can see, this gigantic mass of aerosols right here. Just strings of them. And that stream's cut in half right here by more aerosols behind it. Okay, when these blue layers show up here, this is lower level clouds, perhaps maybe even like fog and all that. But that looks like your thin, filmy chem haze to me. Now we'll move on. Wait till you see my sky once we get there. Where do we want to start out at? That's local. Here I wanted to show the Gulf of Mexico again. And you can just see the mass aerosol assault going on there from the Yucatan over Cuba, over Florida. I mean, that's been pretty constant, at least for the past couple days, but probably for the past few weeks. Okay, now we'll go, I'll hit play here. We'll just start out right where was it, 70 couple. Now my sky was completely trashed today. Okay, we'll hit play from there, and we'll just have a look with my toolbar. Alright, there we go. And you can just see the whole Northeast here. West Virginia, Ohio. Probably Virginia. See when it starts over here. It was bad. And here off these ridges again. I've seen that in Colorado a lot too. Anyways, we'll move on to the geo color image of the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, whatever you want to call it. And you can see the assault there. All of the planes crisscrossing, going and going. They were low today too. They were not at cruising altitude. They were below 20,000 feet. Now we'll move on to my photo gallery. We'll start out. First thing I did was make a video.
January 20th, 2018. It's Saturday, about quarter to 11 a.m. Bunch of crap left by planes above my head here. See little frequency lines in it. That's looking west, south. There's the sun. There goes a guy laying a fresh trail right there.
Alright, let's looking east.
There's one right above.
Or looking southeast. There's another one. So they started early because I slept in this morning.
That house now.
I woke up, the sky was already, this is what it looked like. So we'll move on. That was just from right then. And they kept going and going. Here, I had to get to the store. So I'm at, yeah, just landed here. And this is looking in my truck window. This is the reflection in my window of the sun. Look at that. So, I mean, don't look like the color is showing up very well. But it's pretty gross looking. And actually, when I was at the store, I was at Tractor Supply. I had to pick up a kennel for my dog. And I was stopped right here and took a picture. This old man walked up. He's like, "You've been paying attention to them planes today, too." And I was like, "Well, yeah." He didn't. Or he's like, "They're not all planes." He's like, I don't get some of them." I explained to him, well, yeah, they're military drones. And so I had to give him a quick rundown of geoengineering. One thing is that at least he was paying attention, but he had no clue what was going on above his head. So I talked to him for about 5 minutes and gave him a quick explanation, and then he proceeded to tell me that he had heard about cloud seeding before back in the Vietnam War and all that. So I had to explain to him geoengineering. And I'm getting pretty good at explaining rather quickly, especially when the eye looks like this. It isn't hard to convince somebody that something is astray. Okay, and here
20th, 2018. It's later.
20 after 2.
Planes have been going at it all day. They've got the sky completely hazed out. Up there you can see the frequency patterns. That's south. That way. There's east, this way.
Alright, well, you get the point there. So, continued, and then, as the sun was setting, like you can see the moon right there, and nice, lovely cotton candy pink chemtrail clouds. You know, a lot of people would say, "Ooh, this is pretty." Well, you know, not when you know what it's from. And this is just some screenshots I took of it today. I believe that is it. So we'll end here on the CONUS geocolor image. Show one more time the whole country, the flows, all the chemical assaults here, aerosols over Florida. Yeah, and it's looked the same for about the past week or so. This funky jet stream pattern. I mean, they've squeezed it out a bit, so we've got warmer temperatures. Thank goodness. It was like 60 degrees today, Fahrenheit. So, you know, that's a big break from, like, you know, below 20 degrees and, you know, negative temperatures when factor in wind chill and all that. But that's my report for the 20th of January. We'll check back in tomorrow.